Hi, my name is Lexus Faison. Welcome to Bear Grip, the only program giving you entertainment news that matters. Today we have great stories that impact our community, and we're glad you can join us.
Word on the street is you gave him his walking papers and, well, I want to be the man.
April brought a Light City success to Baltimore. Thousands gathered at this year's Light City Festival to celebrate more lights and more love at Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Fellow Bear Grip anchor and Morgan Minute reporter Ophaney Janvier has more on the story.
The 2018 Light City Festival was a success. Thousands of people from all over the world came to Baltimore to celebrate the More Love, More Lights movement. The Free Week Festival had vibrant art, interactive displays, pop-up performances, and a full schedule of live concerts.
Oh, it's been excellent. Of course, we've had a little bit of weather issues, but, of course, when it's been excellent outside, people are having a great time, seeing the lights, seeing the art, it's really been awesome.
Morgan State's involvement would have to be super important because, it's where we get our volunteers, it's where we can fill brand ambassador positions, which is super cool. And it's just really getting young faces out there to support this mission of bringing the arts into Baltimore.
As the community enjoyed the art, lights, and music, Morgan State University got involved and provided artists with their own stage, where they could dance, rap, and perform their own creativity.
We had 15 neighborhood lights this year, which is more than we did the year before. So of course, reaching further into the neighborhoods, having trialing on campuses was super cool because then, sometimes you're in college and you're in this bubble. You just see what's happening on your campus, and so you don't get to see what's happening outside of campus. So if we can bring the lights onto campuses and shine it so you see further than, your campus dorm, that would just be super cool.
I think the festival kind of highlights the arts that happen here in Baltimore and gets it, a great light, for Light City.
I'm Ophaney Janvier reporting with Bear TV.
Ever hear the phrase never give up? Perseverance in the face of overwhelming odds has created some of the world's finest pieces of art. The scale and the scope of the pyramids are a living testament of a group of people who never gave up. Our next story features some incredible women who are a living embodiment of this. Donethe Cyprien and Ophaney Janvier have more on these leading ladies in entertainment.
11 hip-hop stars Yandy and Juju came to Morgan's campus to speak during Women's Empowerment Month. In our exclusive behind-the-scenes interview, Juju shared a story about one of the most influential women in her life.
I would have to say my greatest role model would be my mother. My mother she left Cuba in 1980. My mother did not know how to swim. She just knew that she wanted a better life, and she risked her life to come to the United States. So when she had her children, we would have a better life than what she was having in Cuba. So I think that takes a lot of strength. And yes, my mom is my hero. She's my role model. She's my everything. So yeah, I'll have to say my mommy.
Both stars have utilized the power of their influences to make a difference to young women everywhere.
It's not often that people tell us how phenomenal we are. It's not often that people show us how to live phenomenally. And Juju has done a great job with managing her career, managing her entertainment life. And I think I've done an okay job as well. And I think that, oh, shut up. I think that it's important for us to be role models. And even though we don't ask, I didn't come into this business asking to be a role model, but there's some little girl out there that's looking up to me, and I don't know if there's any student here at Morgan State University that's looking up to me, but I love to interact and talk and give them encouragement and help them understand how phenomenal they really are.
After earning her master's from Barry University, Juju is currently working to turn her best-selling novel, Secrets of a Jewel, into a play. Yandy Smith is an entrepreneur who owns several businesses, including Yale Skincare. You can find both on Instagram. This is Donethe Cyprien reporting for Bear TV.
What's up, everybody? I'm Hampton Holmes here with Bear TV at the Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Businesses Open House.
Here at the Earl G. Graves School of Business Building, entrepreneurs from all over Maryland gathered for the 10,000 Small Businesses Open House. The speakers at the event included Joe Wells, the director of the program, and Will Holmes, a senior advisor representing Goldman Sachs.
The highest level, we have Goldman Sachs and we have Bloomberg. They've invested a tremendous amount of money into just Baltimore alone to pay for the program. The program is free for business owners and entrepreneurs who are accepted.
In a way, it's not, you have access to Mayor Michael Bloomberg per se, but if there's somebody in the Bloomberg or Goldman Sachs camp that could help you answer this question, that's the resource. Because I know my company is not ready to sit down and talk with, Warren Buffett, but I know there are other support services that are made for that question, or that can help me get to a point where I can say, okay, now I'm ready to speak to Bloomberg, get him in a room with me.
Overall, the open house was a success. The deadline for the program is April 30th and is scheduled for a fall 2018 crash course for business owners. This has been Hampton Holmes reporting for Bear TV.
Seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies, and I'm not proud of my address.
This workshop is really based around the role of entertainment and social justice. This workshop is about empowering all people, but in this particular case, particularly young people, to find their voices in whatever medium works for them, or to find that voice across multiple media. It doesn't have to be just one.
How did you come up with the name Mumu Fresh?
I feel like Black Thought came up with the name. I think when we were on tour, like in 2006, even though Raheem Devon would say he came up with, we were on tour in like 2005 or 6, and Scratch and Rozelle both, came through the roots and were really amazing beatboxers, and I would do my like fake beatboxing, if it, whatever. And I feel like I don't know if I said it and then he liked it and it stuck, or if he said it first, but it was born on that tour. We toured an album called Game Theory that I was on with the Roots. The vocals on their single, and it was born on that tour. But my mom, she always calls me Mumu. My real name is Maimuna. She always calls me Mumu, and like to keep it funky, keep it fresh.
Oh, hear me while I love my brothers. I give you all your props. Don't be mad at me, cause I'm a showstopper. I'm a jaw dropper, flyer than the helicopter. Read you like a teleprompter, but I never tell a copper. I'm a boss, no bitch suffix is necessary. Very hard body like Chevys. I'm colder than January. Hold all of your commentary. Don't need no more promissaries. I told you that you ain't ready. Men can deal with women of my caliber. If you can't control a bone, I own it, then you're mad at her. Walking by, smelling like your lang lang and lavender. My body is mine, sir. Gonna get a cavalier. How much do I owe you for what's already mine?
So a lot of students in this particular case, they are interested in working in the entertainment industry, and perhaps for some of these students, her story can serve as a roadmap. What has worked for her, what hasn't worked for her, what successes she's had, what costs, what price she's paid for some of the decisions that she's made, because that is real. I mean, we make decisions, all of us. There's a price to be paid for the decisions that we make. And it is, at the end of the day, it's a personal decision what road that we will take. But be clear, there is a price to pay.
And what would you say was your greatest accomplishment so far?
I'm so hard on myself. You don't even understand. I've been all over the world. I've done some really cool stuff that I've had to be, that's kind of cool right here what I'm doing. But I'm so hard on myself, and I'm always like, okay, that was cool, but can you do this? I don't know. I'd have to say my son this is my greatest work of art, so far. Yeah.
Okay. And where can people find you on social media?
Yeah, you can find me. So my website is mumufresh.com, MUMU Fresh. I'm also Mumu Fresh on Instagram. But if you go to mumufresh.com, my YouTube links are there, Twitter, Facebook, everything. You'll have links to all of that. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Are you looking for a voice that speaks with and for you? There are so many news stories happening every day, whether it's in entertainment, politics, sports, breaking or current, on and off campus. What are the stories that you should be paying attention to? Enter the Morgan Minute, where we bring you stories that matter in 60 seconds. We are a student-run program affiliated with Bear TV. We meet to record every day at 4 p.m. in the School of Global Journalism and Communication. Contact Professor Albert Morgan to find out how you can become a part of this exciting new program. Follow us on social media at The Morgan Minute. Come join us if you want to be poppin'.
I guess this is a mission that I have to accomplish on my own. Sometimes we have to believe in ourselves, to know that we can do whatever we put our mind to. At times we're so caught up, waiting for someone to tell us the answers to our own purpose. But once you've done the job of figuring out what your purpose is, that's when you can shine the light onto anybody. Look forward to the new web series Black Knowledge created by me, Ophaney, dropping gems about influential Black people from the past and testing students on campus about their knowledge on Black history. See you next semester.
Well, it's been a wonderful semester, and we here at Bear Grip on Bear TV would like to thank you all for joining us.
Stay tuned for our exciting new projects that we have coming this fall. Bear Grip has its claws to the campus for all entertainment news that matters. Have a great summer. Bye.
Walking through the night, and I saw a fresh light. It was red, black, and gold, and it was burning deep in my soul. It was all tonight.
We are one of the most consequential universities, I believe, in the history of American higher education. We enroll students here from all over the United States, all over the world. We take students where they are, and we move them where they need to be competitive with anyone, anywhere, any place.
What I've seen over the years is that students come in one way, but they leave transformed into more of who they've been called to be.
If you can think it, dream it, there are people that are here that will believe in you, that will invest in you. More importantly, they will see you greater than you see yourself. So really, anything is possible.
Morgan State University is a community where everyone gets along and we're all here for each other and everyone's helping each other grow and be successful later on in life.
This is an institution that provides an array of opportunities. Students can major from engineering or architecture and design, from actuarial science or sociology and anthropology. The opportunities are endless.
So much of our academics aren't just what we do inside the classroom as far as putting pen to paper, but how we can apply them in our career and down the road. And so I like the way that our teachers bring us into real world experiences, help us to do things in the real world that will really help us later on.
My favorite part academically would be meeting my teachers and building a really strong relationship with them. I've met a couple teachers throughout my experience who have really helped me and helped me grow as a person.
The Morgan experience is unparalleled by any other institution that exists on the face of the earth.
Academically, my favorite aspect is the networking opportunities because you meet people that can pretty much open the door for you and pretty much guide you into your major. I would say that Morgan State University pretty much sets the foundation for all students.
It's a transformative experience because the person I was when I came in 2 years ago, I'm not that person anymore.
I've just become a person that I never thought I would be. I'm more outgoing, I'm more confident in myself, and in my university, I'm way more proud.
The tutoring programs here, they make it fun and interactive. They have the dry erase walls where you can write on the walls. They have the touchscreen TVs where you can hook up your computer in there. So I know it's more like academic, but it's socially too because we're making education fun and interactive.
Morgan is a very special place, and wherever you want to go in life, whatever kind of career you want to pursue, you can get there from Morgan State University.